Coming up, I've got a boatload of meetings to tell you about this week. Some fundraisers that you probably have already heard of, and one that's coming in hot that is next Monday. Stay tuned. Federation Focus is on for the week of June 16th, 2025. Hey there, PA Federationists. My name is David Goldstein. I am your first vice president. And before I tell you about the 9 meetings, 9 this week, I do want to tell you about a meeting that's next week because we need your input by the end of this week. The Keystone chapter and the Greater Philly chapter are having a combo meeting and brunch afterwards, which sounds delicious. If you want to attend, you've got to contact Lisa from Keystone or Sherry from Greater Philly. Let them know you're interested in coming and what you're going to bring. Liz is making some cookies, Carmelitas, which sound great, and they are great, and Monster Rice Krispie Treats, which should be called Kitchen Sink Rice Krispie Treats because they've got everything in them. Now, let's get to the meetings. And I mentioned those treats. Tonight's meeting, Monday, the 16th of June, is the Diabetes Action Network group meeting. Starts at 6 p.m. I will be there, not because I am a diabetic, although I did have 2 different desserts yesterday for Father's Day. 6 o'clock, talk to Christine Palmer. If you have any questions, I will be there manning the Zoom stuff. Tuesday night, there are 2 because there's 2 for Tuesday. At 6 p.m., we've got the Pennsylvania Association of Blind Merchants meeting at 6. Pam will talk about some things for the upcoming convention, and we'll talk about some other merchant stuff. So if you have any questions, please reach out to Pam. Later on Tuesday at 7:30, again, that's June 17th, talk to Chris Westbrook about the Deaf-Blind Division meeting. Starts at 7:30. Reach out to him. All the links are below. Now, I do apologize. Our new website has launched, and I can't do those cool shortened things where it's nfbfpa.org/deafblindzoom. They don't work anymore. So we're trying to make these work out. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll figure it out. It's all on me. If you want to blame someone, it's me. Blame me. vp1@nfbfpa.org. That'll do it for the meetings during the week. And I do have another thing to tell you about during the week, but let's continue with the meetings because Saturday there is a bunch. Starts off at 10 o'clock, Brandywine Valley, only through Zoom. Link is down below. Also at 10 o'clock, Capital Chapter via Zoom. Also at 10, but in a hybrid situation, at the West Lawn Library, Greater Berks' meeting at 10 a.m. Zoom information is below. The address for the West Lawn Library is also down below if you want to attend in person, which I highly recommend. I don't know if people bring donuts like I do to Keystone, but maybe you could bring the donuts or cookies or whatever you might want to bring. 10:15 a.m. on Saturday is the Keystone chapter meeting. That's at the Penn Museum. We always have a nice turnout there, but if you can't make it in person to the Penn Museum at 3260 South Street in Philadelphia, you can join via Zoom. So join us if you can. We usually go out to lunch. I am really, really hoping we're going to go to Landmark Americana because I haven't had mac and cheese, I don't think, since I was there after our last meeting. Later on Saturday at 2 p.m. is the Erie County chapter, 2 p.m. via Zoom. Link is below. Saturday night at 7 p.m., cancel your plans and join the Pennsylvania Organization of Blind Parents. Stacy Leap is running that. Please give her a call or shoot her an email or text or whatever you need to know for the particulars. The Zoom information, though, is below. And I have put in, I know some people were having a little trouble because I didn't have the One Touch Mobile on there. So I've added those to all the meetings. So if you usually join by using your phone and for whatever reason your phone isn't that smart and you want to join via cell, you can do that below. But also the Zoom links work if you have an iPhone. You can certainly touch that and jump right in that way as well. Those are the meetings. Now, I mentioned a couple of other things happening this week. Leadership is doing their second quarter leadership program. It's Wednesday and Thursday nights from 6 to 8. If you're saying, oh, that sounds great, I'd love to join that, it's too late. You've missed it. You had to register beforehand. Stacy Leap and Michelle McManus are the ones who are taking care of that. And reach out to them if you've got questions, if you want to find out when the next meetings are coming up. Again, we usually meet quarterly. We met in March, now in June. My guess is August or September, but you'll have to reach out to them to find out. Now, let's get to the fundraisers. And I mentioned a new one to talk about. And it is coming in very, very fast. It is next Monday night at 8 p.m. The Pennsylvania Association of Blind Students is having a talent show. That means I won't be there because I have no talent. And if you want proof of that, just ask me to sing My Chemical Romance's Black Parade. That will be all the proof you need. You'll only need to hear a couple of words. And if you don't know that song, just tell your A lady or G lady to play it for you and you'll know why I can't do it. Again, starts at 8 p.m. next Monday, the 23rd. There are still spots available if you have talent and want to join and you're a student, a blind student, or visually impaired, I suppose, as well. Reach out to Kaylee Brendel. And if you don't have her contact information, shoot me an email and I will forward it on to her. So if you have talent, you want to join that, great. Get involved in that. That would be fantastic. If you just want to see what kind of talent is out there, and believe me, I know some of the folks who are going to perform, it's going to be outstanding. Outstanding. Tickets start at $5 for admission. Now, you could give more, and I hope you do give more. So the link is down below. It'll take you directly to PayPal. There's a couple of suggested donation amounts there, $5 and things like that. But please, if you can, fill out that box where you put in a little more than that. And certainly, please check the box to cover the fees so the students can reap all of the rewards of the $5, not $4.71 or whatever the case may be. Again, that's the 23rd of June, coming in fast. You only have about a week to get your admission and donate to the Pennsylvania Association of Blind Students, otherwise known as PABS. Link is down below. On the heels of the Pennsylvania Association of Blind Students talent show fundraiser, coming up August 1st through the 3rd, National Association of Blind Students, with the support of the affiliate, that's the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania, is having the Mid-Atlantic Student Seminar right here in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, at the Hampton Inn, 1301 Race Street. The link is down below. Click over there to register. It will give you the hotel information. You do have to make your own hotel reservations, just like you do for National Convention. But the link is there below to register and get the hotel info so you can book your room, get some friends together so you can room together. I believe the rate is $129 a night, but if you get a couple of people to go in with you, obviously it's a lot cheaper. And you got to share some space and you'll have a lot of fun too. And you will learn a lot. And you will be so pumped when you come out of that. Again, the 1st through the 3rd of August, link is below. It'll talk about all the different registration criteria. And I know they're going to push it at National Convention as well. So if you're going to National Convention, you'll hear more about it there. But please fill that out and jump on that Mid-Atlantic Student Seminar the 1st through the 3rd of August. 1st through the 3rd of August. Other fundraisers that I've previously mentioned are obviously still happening. We have the scholarship raffle ticket fundraiser. There are 1,000 tickets. They each have a 3-digit number on them. If your number comes up Sunday through Friday, you win $50. If it comes up on Saturday, you win $100. Very cool, right? Tickets are $5. You have obviously 31 chances to win because the drawings are every evening in October from the 1st through the 31st. Reach out to your chapter president or your division president or treasurer and let them know you need some tickets, whether you want to buy them or you want to take them and sell them. And that is the best way that you can help out. So try and sell as many tickets as you can. Tickets are going fast, but there are some left. If your president or treasurer doesn't have any, reach out to me, vp1@nfbfpa.org, and I will either send you some that I have or find some where you can get them. And if you're not affiliated with any chapter or division, or you're not even in Pennsylvania, again, reach out to me via email. I will figure out a way how to get you some tickets if you're interested in buying them. It's always fun to watch the numbers each night of the month when we do these different raffles. This raffle benefits the scholarship program here in Pennsylvania. At the state convention this year in Harrisburg, the 13th through the 16th of November, there will be scholarship winners, and each year there are 2 scholarship winners. So again, scholarship raffle tickets, let me know if you need some. If you are a division or chapter president or treasurer, please hit me up and I will figure out how to get you some more to give out to your division or chapter. One more fundraiser to tell you about, and that's Greater Berks and their Panera Bread fundraiser. It's coming up on the 26th of July. All the information you need is down below in the description. Please reach out. You need the flyer. So if you're going to go, you've got to print that flyer and take it with you so that the chapter gets credit for anything you buy that night from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Panera. If you've got any questions, please reach out to Brian Mackey, the president of Greater Berks, and he can let you know what you need to know about it. Now, I did want to tell you, I did say that that was it for fundraisers, but there is one more. And I don't really know a lot about it, but you can reach out to Happy Valley Chapter President Michelle McManus, and she can fill you in on their raffle. They are giving an Echo device away. They are going to be selling them at National Convention. So if you're going to National Convention, you can buy your tickets there or reach out to Michelle and she can tell you how to get involved in the raffle. I don't know if they're doing 1 or 2, but reach out to Michelle McManus and she will let you know. Now, National Convention, I mentioned that. A couple of things I want to tell you about. Hotels have closed. You cannot get in on the room block anymore. That closed on the 14th of June. But if you are registered to go, or you've got your hotel booked and you're going to register on site, I would love for your help at the exhibit hall. The National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania has a table at the exhibit hall. We're going to be selling chocolate-covered pretzels from Asher's. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. Not many white chocolate, and I don't know that I've ever had a white chocolate pretzel. I usually love white chocolate, though, so we'll see. We'll also be selling Johnson's caramel corn. And if you've ever been down the Jersey Shore or to a West Coast video franchise back in the day, including the one in Brookhaven to see Liz and I, we sold it there. It's delicious. We're going to have some of that to sell. We're also going to be selling Hers snacks products. We've got potato chips, pretzels, and cheese curls that Hers has generously donated to us to sell down at the convention as a means for a fundraiser. So thank you to Hers for supporting the National Federation of the Blind of Pennsylvania, and we'll have those items. Now, the exhibit hall is 3 days. Wednesday from 9 to 5. Thursday from 9 to 5. This is during convention, not this Thursday and not this Wednesday. So that's the 9th, 10th, and 11th. Wednesday and Thursday, 9 to 5. Pretty cut and dry. Friday, there's 2 different times. Noon to 1:45 p.m., and then again that night from 5 to 9 p.m. I am looking for folks who can work 2-hour shifts to cover all those hours. Liz and I will be working quite a few of them. I know some other folks have expressed interest. I don't have anything on my schedule as of yet. Now, I did have some emails, so if you've emailed me, hey, I can work these days, you will get first dibs. As the emails come in and you say you want to work this time to this time, you're going to get it if you're the first one in with that time slot. No problem. So we'd like to have 2 people during each time. So it'll go 9 to 11, 11 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 5 for the Wednesday and Thursday. On Friday, we only need 2 people to work the noon to 1:45, and then probably 4 people to work the 5 to 9. I know there's a lot going on. The agenda is linked down below, so take a look at the agenda. Make sure there's nothing you want to see during the time that you say you can do it, and I'll get you on the schedule. I've got the spreadsheet made up. I just got to start populating it with people's names. And I do appreciate that. Remember, the exhibit hall is across the street from the main hotel, which is the Marriott. The exhibit hall is in the Sheraton. It's at 500 Canal Street. Marriott's at 555 Canal Street. So again, pretty much across the street. Now, speaking of convention, let's talk about White Canes Connect. I know, I talk about it a lot because I'm very proud of this show. And we're on another Best 100 list. This one is from millionpodcasts.com, and we are number 31. There are some great shows on there, and some of them are different than the other 100 lists that we're still number 14 on. So take a look at both lists. They're linked below. One of the shows on there is That Real Blind Tech Show, which I love, and I am on the most recent episode with Allison and Janine and my friend Brian, and we talk about WWDC. So check that out. There are a lot of other podcasts that are on there that are outstanding. Double Tap is on there. There's a lot of great ones. So check out both lists and see if there's some podcasts you may want to listen to. And in episode 137 of White Canes Connect, Lisa and I talked to John Berggren. He is the convention czar for the NFB. He is the one that plans and is the leader for the convention. So he talks all about the convention and how everything goes down, literally to New Orleans from Baltimore, and talks about some previous conventions. It is a great episode, and it will give you some insight on what's going to happen this year and what's happened good and bad in previous years. For example, last year, as far as everybody knows, no one lost a limb with the axe throwing. There is not axe throwing this year, I don't think. He did say, John mentioned during the episode that there's not a lot of outdoor space like we had in Orlando last year. But axe throwing was fun. I know a lot of folks did it, and everybody I talked to loved it. So hopefully we can get back to a place. Maybe in Austin next year we can do axes again. So take a look below. All the things are linked. Again, if you can work the exhibit hall table at the convention, I would really appreciate it. Again, I'm only asking for 2 hours. Liz and I will probably be doing more than that, but if you can do it, please help out. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, reach out to me, vp1@nfbofpa.org. And if you can believe it, I think that's all I have. I mean, I know it was a lot, right? Questions, comments, anything, please, comments, leave them below if you've got anything for me. And remember, if you're going to the Greater Philly Keystone brunch, please let Lisa or Sherry know before the 21st so we can get a head count and know what we're going to need for everything. Thank you so much for watching this week's Federation Focus for the 16th of June, 2025. Talk to you next week.